Hi, my name's Barb Deshotel with CIR Realty. Welcome to my channel. And on this channel, you'll learn all things real estate. You'll also learning about the buying and selling process, as well as things to do in Calgary and the surrounding areas. Today, we're talking about Calgary versus Edmonton. Let's go! I live in the beautiful province of Alberta, which is situated in the Canadian prairies, and it borders the beautiful, majestic Rocky Mountains. Calgary is located just an hour's drive away from the Rocky Mountains, and Edmonton, which is about 3 hours away from Calgary. For them to enjoy the beautiful Rocky Mountains, they have to drive 3.5 hours. So we win this one, for sure, hands down. Calgary is a bigger city than Edmonton, although in 2007 this wasn't the case. Calgary's current population is 1.6 million plus, and Edmonton is 1.4 million plus. In Calgary, we have more private sector's job, as well as more head offices as well, and a lot of small business. Now in Edmonton, they have more government jobs, as well as more blue-collar workers. Let's talk about housing. Housing in Edmonton is definitely way more affordable than Calgary. The average sale price for a home in Edmonton is $431,000, and the average home price in Calgary is $539,000 as of the time of the making of this video. As for rent, for a 2-bedroom apartment, you would be paying in Edmonton $1,235, and that same apartment would cost you $1,480 in Calgary. So you can see Edmonton's definitely a little bit more affordable. Again, they win this one. And that information is according to rentfaster.ca. And what about transportation? Truth be told, neither Edmonton nor Calgary have great transportation. In Edmonton, they have their Metro LRT, and Calgary, we have our C-Train LRT. The LRT stands for Light Rapid Transit. Now, both of these systems run on the ground level, so they are open to the elements. And did I tell you that we live in Alberta and it gets super cold? Plus, both trains have to stop for traffic and pedestrian at red lights. I really wish they would have created the systems underground like Montreal or above ground like Vancouver. You can time your watch to both of those systems, which is fantastic. Both Calgary and Edmonton are working on upgrading their systems. Like with Calgary, for instance, we're working on our Green Line, and that should give us some more flexibility as far as getting around the city. And what about our weather? Let's just say in Edmonton, it gets really cold. Now, both Calgary and Edmonton get to enjoy sunshine. And although we're both in the province of Alberta and we're only 3 hours apart, we are way closer to the mountains. So here in Calgary, we do get our wonderful Chinooks, and that gives us a break from the -30 weather, and I love them, absolutely love them. Fun fact, did you know Calgary's new state-of-the-art library incorporates our Chinook into the design? Yes, let's hear it for the Chinooks. Now, Edmonton does have a beautiful river valley. I can't take that away from them. It has 7,300 hectares. It is the longest urban river valley parkway in all of North America. So let's talk sporting events. Now, having 3 kids that are athletics, we have spent many a times, many a days going back and forth for that 3-hour drive between Calgary and Edmonton. Edmonton does have more football, soccer, volleyball facilities than Calgary could ever imagine. Amongst many other events, Edmonton hosted the 2015 Women's World Cup Soccer, which we saw Christine Sinclair score the sweet, sweet penalty shot. Let's talk festival. Who has more festivals? Edmonton has lots of festivals before the pandemic put a pause on everything. They have Klondike Days, Shakespeare Festival, Symphony Under the Sky, as well as the Fringe Festival, and I've been there and had lots of fun with my family. Really enjoyed it. Edmonton have over 50 plus festival. They are known as the City of Festivals. Calgary, on the other hand, has our world famous Stampede, the greatest outdoor show on earth, and we have live rodeo with that as well. In recent years, we've added Country Thunder, which brings some fantastic country artists. As my husband's longtime friend Chuck would say, I like both kind of music, country and Western. What about places to eat? What about restaurants? Calgary has more restaurant and true places for foodies to eat. One of my favorite places to eat is the Bow Valley Ranch, and it's nestled in the beautiful Fish Creek Provincial Park in the south end of the city. Whenever I eat there, I feel like royalty. I love that place. Another one of my favorite places to eat is called Diner Deluxe, and it's located on Edmonton Trail right here in Calgary. And yes, Calgary has an Edmonton Trail, and Edmonton has a Calgary Trail. Go figure. Let's talk about entertainment and nightlife. To be honest, Calgary and Edmonton have about the same amount of nightlife as well as entertainment. Calgary has Theatre Calgary as well as Arts Common with Jack Singer and the Martha Cohen Theatre. We also have places like Dance Bar like Cowboys as well. Edmonton has the Old Strathcona Performing Arts Centre, Visionary Centre for Performing Arts, The Next Act, and Blues on White Pub. Now, if you want to go see some famous music artists, then Edmonton is the place to be. Edmonton has its new Rexall Place, which has seen the likes of Justin Timberlake, Beyonce, Pink, and Ed Sheeran. To be honest with you, I am so jealous. There's so many times that the artists don't come here to Calgary because we don't have the facilities for them, and that really irks me. But we're working on it. We're going to get our new stadium soon. And shopping. Well, Edmonton wins this one hands down. They have the famous West Edmonton Mall, which is the most visited mall in Canada. It's also the 23rd largest mall in the world as far as leasable space goes. West Ed, as it's known, has a World Water Park, skating rinks, Galaxy Land, Marine Life, and Ice Palace, bowling and mini golf, along with the Fantasyland Hotel. Calgary, on the other hand, has several malls. We have our Chinook Mall, as well as recently we have the Cross Iron Mills Mall. Alberta has no provincial sales tax, so both Calgary and Edmonton get to enjoy this equally. Let's talk about sports teams. Well, this is arguably the greatest rivalry in the province that exists. Edmonton has the Oilers for hockey, the Eskimos in football, FC Edmonton soccer team, the University of Alberta's Golden Bears and Pandas, and junior hockey and football. We've got the Oil Kings, the Wildcats, and the Huskies. And I'm sure there's even more that I'm missing. Here in Calgary, we have the Calgary Flames for hockey, the Stampeders for football, Calvary FC Soccer Club, the University of Calgary Dinos, both men's and women's, as well as junior hockey, the Hitmen, and junior football, the Calgary Colts. The Calgary Flames and the Edmonton Oilers rivalry is considered to be one of the best in the National Hockey League. The Canadian Football League, you've got the Labor Day Classic between the Calgary Stampeders and the Edmonton Eskimos. Now, this is anticipated to be the game of the season. Now, I must admit, in hockey, Edmonton had the glory days in the 80s. They had Wayne Gretzky and Mark Messier, and they won 4 Stanley Cup in a row. These guys were a force to be reckoned with. And in CFL, the Edmonton Eskimos won Grey Cups in a row in the 70s and in the 80s, led by CFL and NFL Hall of Fame Warren Moon. But once we get back to playing in 2021, I know that my Stampeders are going to kick some Eskies B-U-T-T. If you're thinking about relocating to Alberta, or perhaps you live somewhere in Alberta right now and you would like some more information, please do not hesitate to give me a call. I know some fantastic realtors in Edmonton, and of course, I can help you right here in Calgary. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy the video about the cost of living right here in Calgary. It'll be up in this corner here.